In Minecraft, there are various animals from the real world, but there are so few of them that I decided to install a mod with a whole bunch of different animals in order to explore them and collect them in a huge zoo on hardcore. Yes, this is yet another time I'm creating a new world again. So this time, let's not drag it out and quickly find a village, collect resources, make a portal to the nether, get the Ethereum rods, Ember Eye, find the End Fortress, kill the dragon, and get the Elytra. And in general, that's it, we can start building the zoo, but first, I'll collect some reeds for creating fireworks. While collecting them, I was lucky enough to encounter some birds and a dog. Let's plant the reeds here, and now I need to collect blocks for the museum. I'll need a lot of obsidian, so in order to be able to carry it all with me, I returned to the end again and got some shulker boxes. Well, I collected 5 full shulkers of obsidian. I hope this amount will definitely be enough. I also need some more andesite and earth. First, I marked the territory, filled it completely with earth, and built a small museum with 30 cells. Well, the enclosure is completely ready. Now we can look for animals. I went out searching and found something I had never seen before. Have you ever seen so many zombies in one place? Personally, I haven't. Near my house, I found some sheep. For its enclosure, I collected grass, flowers, arranged everything properly, and settled this sheep here. The next one I wanted to capture was a dog. I tried to feed it with rotten flesh, but it didn't work. So then I borrowed some mutton and tried to feed it again, but still nothing. Well, then we just put a leash on it and drag it to our room with this kind of house. For the next animal, I need some raw chicken. Now this can be fed to a regular snake. I just approach it and throw the chicken at it. It eats it, and its stomach fills up with food. Well, if you hit it when it's full, this same chicken I gave it will drop. And of course, it will start chasing me. I built something like this dead zone with bones for it, and left it here. Let's give it this for dinner, and move on to another animal, for which I need a lot of apples. First, I tried to get them from oak leaves, but not a single apple dropped. Then I remembered that villagers can sell apples for emeralds. I upgraded the farmer to maximum level, but there were no apples. Then I simply flew to rob the village. After all, in almost all chests in the Plains village, there's a chance to find quite a lot of apples. Whoa, what's going on here? We take everything from the chests and it's time to get out of here. I flew to the savanna biome, where I want to find the tallest animal, namely a giraffe. Actually, that's why I collected apples. The thing is, you can ride it, but to do that, you need to feed it an apple, and then it can carry you for about 30 seconds. Think of it as car sharing. Paid with 1 apple, enough for 30 seconds of riding, and if it's not enough, it's not our problem. Fortunately, I had enough apples and calmly rode with it to the museum. Here I designed a savanna-style enclosure for it and settled it in. Then I noticed a raccoon running away from me. I suddenly jumped down to it, put a leash on it, and took it to the cell. We're growing trees here so it wouldn't look so bald, and the raccoon is caught. There was also a butterfly near the zoo, so I also settled it in the zoo, but left it tied to a leash so it wouldn't fly away. There are still a lot of mobs ahead, and I need leashes. To craft them, you need slime, and for slime, you need to find a swamp, wait for night, wait for slimes. It's quite difficult, so I found an easier way. And for that, I need snails. And here's a snail. They drop slime after death. That's exactly what I need. Well, I'll have to chop some snails. We're crafting leashes, and I think 20 pieces will be enough for me. Now I can safely tie everyone with a leash, even this aborigine. I can also tie the snail and settle it in the zoo, because a snail is still some kind of animal. While I was wandering around the world, I met some birds. I got seeds for them, and I even managed to tame one. I don't know who it is, but it looks like a crow. 8 animals are already there. 23 more to go. So, urgent update. I found deer. I don't know why, but in this mod they are quite rare animals. Therefore, they need to be caught here and now. I caught the first one quickly, but I had to run a little more for the second one. Now we need to take them to the zoo. What if we try to fly with them? Got it, that was a bad idea, but at least one more survived. We collect flowers. They will also be useful to me. Well, probably not destiny. While I was running around looking for a deer again, I was lucky enough to meet this black pig. Come on, hop in here, and I'll set up a room for you with flowers, fallen birch trees, and a small potato farm so you have something to eat. After some time, I found some other deer, and I definitely brought them here safely. Now I need a perch, and this fish should be somewhere around here. I think that's them. They can be scooped into a bucket, so let's do that. While I was collecting gunpowder, I managed to find a duck. I tried to lure it with wheat seeds, beets, and pumpkins, but it didn't care at all. Luckily, the leash solves all these problems, and I settled the duck here. The next animal I'd like to catch is a hippo. Especially for him, I had to find a jungle biome to get some watermelon blocks, while the hippos themselves live in the savanna biome. They really love water, so the chance of finding them near a water body is much higher. And for some reason, they are also very aggressive and can even break a boat. I fed them watermelons, and they made a little hippo, which I, of course, confiscated from them. While I was building, it managed to grow, and by the way, it doesn't attack me. When I approached the pelican, there was some strange item near it. I opened Google Translate and decided to translate this word, and it turns out it's manure. Of course, I picked up everything that was lying here, and also took the pelican with me. After all, we're collecting animals here, not what comes out of them, right? Half of the zoo is already there, and by the way, if anything, you can download the museum layout from my Telegram channel. Later, while walking through the forest, I found 2 owls who were apparently sleeping. As far as I know, owls sleep during the day and go hunting at night. Fortunately, they can also be tied with a leash and calmly dragged to the museum. There were also some other birds in the forest, and apparently they were turkeys. I took them with me too, and then when night fell, something strange happened, and I was left with only 1 owl and 1 turkey that crashed into the ground. Basically, for their bad behavior, I didn't build anything for them. I just drew a sad smile with a shovel. After that, I went to the savannah to find a rhino. I searched for it for a long time, and during that time, I met other inhabitants of the savannah, and even a gobbler, a removed mob that I caught in this video. Here come the rhinos. Good thing they can at least be properly tied with a leash. We settle these citizens and leave. While flying over the savannah, I met a bear. As far as I know, they eat fish, so I collected some for him, which he ended up not eating. Then I saw some sweet berries. I picked them and gave them to him. He ate them with pleasure and after some time fell asleep. Well, while he's sleeping, I took out scissors and cut some fur off him. I don't know why I need it, but at least it won't be so hot for him in the back now. We take the bear into the enclosure, and the bear is caught. After that, I returned to the savannah again and found some screaming birds here. I don't know who they are and don't want to know. So let's just settle them here, fertilize them with bone meal and leave, because these sounds are just unbearable. These birds not only scream, but also bite. So let's fix the armor and head to the swamp. There are several animals here, namely a crocodile, a dream, a dragonfly and a turtle. But from this entire list, I only found crocodiles here and flamingos on the seashore. I made a small lake for the flamingos, and a whole mangrove swamp for the crocodiles. We settle them and now fly to the savannah. Here I need a zebra. Especially for her, I took a saddle because a zebra is basically the same horse, only much faster. I also found a lizard here, which I also took with me, and 3 bison, of which only 2 survived. Don't ask me what happened to them. I had already prepared an enclosure for the bison right away, so let's settle them. I designed a birch room for the zebra, and something like this for the lizard. After that, I set off in search of the Ice Peaks biome, but it was enough to just find glaciers in order to find penguins here. I think you already guess what they can do. They can speed up boats. I put 1 penguin in the boat and he just flew off to the side, and when I swam up to him, he started swimming away from me so fast that I almost lost sight of him. That's it, I finally got into the boat. I never thought I would be chasing a penguin in a boat. I don't even have to press anything, and the boat will move on its own. The next mob is a dragonfly. But I found a hedgehog first, and only then a dragonfly. And if you give them a horus fruit, this purple field will appear around them. And this is dragon's breath. I don't know why it's a dragonfly, but most likely because in English dragonfly is called dragonfly. And by the way, before I forget, I still need catfish. Fortunately, you don't need to carry them in buckets, and you can just scoop them into a bucket and carry them in your inventory. I also found out that you could put snails in a bucket all this time. Let the dragonfly be here, and the hedgehog here, and I didn't forget about the catfish either. There are 2 last animals left, namely the turtle and the largest land animal, the elephant. Turtles can be found not only in the swamp, but also in other warm biomes. Personally, I found them in the jungle. Here they are dark in color, and they also have such cool animation of climbing in and out of their shell. We settle them here and move on to the last huge cell. As you've already guessed, this is a huge central cell for the elephant, but first we need to find it. I've explored the entire savannah and finally found at least 1 elephant. We design an enclosure for him, settle him in, and all the animals are finally caught.
Turn it up Feel the vibe, let it go, don't hide. Lose yourself in the night, come alive, take flight. Turn it up, feel the vibe, let it go, don't hide. Lose yourself in the night, come alive, take flight. Turn it up, feel the vibe, love is burning bright. We're dancing through the night, everything's alright. Turn it up, feel the vibe, love is burning bright. We're dancing through the night, everything's alright. Turn it up, la la la, na na na, so high. We're dancing, la la la, everything's alright. Turn it up, la la la, na na na, so high. We're dancing, la la la, everything. Turn it up, na na na, feel the bass. Turn it up, na na na, in the space. Hold me close, feel the heat, let the rhythm flow. We're lost in the beat where the music grows. Hands in the air, let your spirit ignite. We're glowing in the dark, shine so